Well, let's see how our first round goes. As expected, looks like we have Suguri versus Sora. Now, a common question from beginner players is typically...
Is Sora player color 2?
We might have some palette confusion going on here. But anyway, a very common question from beginners is typically what is the difference between Suguri and Sora?
Suguri has the sword waves, while Sora will just lunge into you and you'll die.
Sora boasting very strong missile setups, typically smoother melee, and very strong high burst damage. Suguri tending to want to play more defensively, playing around the range of the sword waves.
Suguri will need to make the use of those sword waves in order to keep Sora out of here.
So typically we have a matchup of someone who wants to get in and someone else who wants to keep them out.
With Hyper, but didn't work.
Yawa going very 300.
Dodging the Hyper.
Soraguri
retaliates, but the missile's taken out.
Soraguri looking very hungry for lunge loops here. Seeing only one set of missiles come out. Yawa taking advantage of that, throwing out waves in response.
Suguri, unlike them. Sora managing to stay cool.
So really, when it comes to playing Suguri, a big factor when it comes to your heat management is really the dash waves.
Things are really tense. It can end at any moment here.
Oof, eats a big salvo of missiles. Doesn't quite end it though.
Going for the raw sword wave Hyper, didn't connect.
Typically not a very common
good
choice.
thing.
Considering how slow that Hyper is. Ooh,
it only works if they really aren't respecting it.
Oh, it finishes it off with dash waves.
Sword waves.
Very exciting play coming from our Suguri here.
Suguri actually managing to take the first match. First round.
Going into our number 2, let's see if anything changes. But knowing Soraguri, probably not. Sora opening up with a melee but doesn't get it. Getting off an early lunge loop. Solidly taking off almost 2000. Burst out of the sword waves to get in a counterattack.
Snoop Dogg already at half health.
Playing very high heat. Which is
Hyper cinematic
doesn't want to deal with melee Hyper, so burst out immediately.
Whoops.
Soraguri once again opting to stay low heat. Throwing out a set of missiles and going in with a shotgun.
Suguri slowly taking back match.
Chipping away with melees. Yawa setting up a lot of missiles while...
Hyper, but shields out.
Yep.
Lunge connected. Ow!
Ooh, getting sword waves into melee there. But we've got our Suguri in a very precarious spot.
Oh!
It's very dangerous getting touched at this
closer
point.
By the second. One good
Once
hit
again,
well
going for
ended.
Once again, Soraguri going for a single set of missiles before closing it.
Now getting to Hyper. Oh, huge combo.
Ooh, trading Hypers there. coming out
Things
back
are
into a
getting
neutral.
pretty hectic here. Missiles everywhere.
Looks like Yawa setting up
Right.
missiles, possibly to
Getting
bust some of the Soras.
Suguri pallets.
Solid wave in, solid hyper into wave, forcing the
Both
burst.
players,
Ooh,
Suguri making the huge comeback.
Soraguri eating a single beam from the dash beams, thus ending the round. Not your typical closer. Yawa pulling off very
managing to hold up very well against Soraguri
Hmm.
in these close matches.
Yep, looks like we're 2-0. It's not quite GG.
2-0. I'm not getting ahead of myself. You're getting ahead of yourself. Getting in here for Snoog's match point.
Looks like y'all are adapting quite well to Soraguri, throwing out a single set of missiles and going in.
Still
Well,
could
let's see
be
if any of
anyone's
this
match though. These rounds are pretty close.
Looks like Soraguri deciding to go a little bit,
eating way
going
up.
a bit more patient this round. Snoog landing an early melee, getting the burst out of Sora, taking a half bar hyper lead.
Getting the melee combo in. Both players are throwing missiles at each other. The missiles interrupt that combo before it can even begin.
Soraguri trying to set up 2 missiles but eating waves.
Soraguri actually on the back foot early in the match.
But knowing Sora's damage potential,
Missing the
Yawa
shield
setting
break.
Ooh, dashing into the single wave. Neutral hyper forcing a burst out of Yawa.
Both players pretty low on meter. Continuously trading it.
Trading melees in a shield war, look, with Yawa coming out, looks like. Lots of missile setups all round.
It's like a particularly deadly stock market.
Throwing out the neutral beam hyper force. Neutral beam hyper's going around looking to bait out
Both
shield.
players heated way up. Sora on her last bar of health. Shield trading all around.
Oh, here we go,
Mini lunge.
Lunge loops very quickly evening up the
Both players
HP.
even now.
Looks like we're going back to missile setups. Ooh, dashes into the beam hyper. But bursts out
that one
immediately.
neutral, just like that. Evens out. Getting the shield break, but not landing anything.
And y'all finishing off with a dash beam. Dash beam